Well, good morning, folks. It's been a while since we caught up with the ducks, so I thought I'd show you how everybody's doing. It's morning, and we're out doing our morning maintenance. And our ducks are having their morning bath and a nice drink. Look what we got here. Yeah, they started laying eggs. That's a bantam chicken egg. It's a normal duck egg. That's a really big duck egg, and I'm thinking that one, 99%. The reason that's so big, because even for a duck egg, it's huge. Double yolk. They've just started laying. We've been getting eggs now for about 2 weeks, and we're getting 2 to 3 eggs a day right now. So we got 8 ducks giving us 2 to 3 eggs a day. So basically, what that means is not everybody's going yet. Now, we're probably not going to get up to a regular 8 eggs a day, but we should get somewhere in the neighborhood, an average of 6 at the high season, which, if you look at spring, days getting long, etc., we should be going into. So we should maybe another week from now get up into, average 4 to 6 a day. We'll have some of those days that hit 8, average it out over a week. We should get about 6 a day during the high season, 2 to 3 a day during the low season. Let me go ahead and kill the water here. Hey, Dana. Dana came to hang out. So, as you can see, their water was there last night. It's one of the important things. Even with a much smaller flock, you want to make sure that if you're doing water like this for them, it gets moved. Otherwise, you will completely oversaturate this with nutrient and water. It'll get compacted. So every day they get moved. I'll take care of pulling the fence, hose back across the fence once we're done here. But that's what's going on. I want to show you something else too. Miss Dana, how you doing? Say hello. You're a YouTube cat. Anyway, they don't spend the nights out here in this holding area anymore. With such a small flock and having issues with grass getting up on my electric fence, worried about predators, at night I put them into the coop just like chickens do, and it works for them. And they're not the happiest in the world about it, but they get over it pretty quick. So they're not really working this area very hard. You can see the chickens are, but let's take a look at what the chickens are eating here, and hopefully they'll let some grow up for me. Don't eat it all. Lamb's quarters. I have never seen lamb's quarters come up. I mean, it's like a microgreen lamb's quarter field here. So we should be able to share, right, girls? If y'all have never eaten lamb's quarters, I think they're just one of the most fantastic spring greens. I like them to get up to, about a foot tall before I harvest them, though. But hey, don't scratch them. You don't need to do that. It's right there, jerks. Anyway, spring is sprung. Neighbors are working on their new home over there. That's pretty cool. Got wildflowers everywhere. People keep asking about the pond. The pond is a failure. Not sure what we're gonna do about it yet. But rest of the place looking great. Take a quick walk here before we wrap up. Wanted to show you what's going on. This is one of my favorite times of the year. The lovely aroma of autumn olive is in the air. And it's one of those things, it's not like a lot of plants where it's here and it just stays until the plants stop blooming. It comes and goes. Sometimes, you'll smell it really strong for 5 minutes and it'll be gone. And then it comes back. But this is the plant right here that I'm talking about. And this one here is an improved variety called Amber. And it is just set its blossoms. And yeah, the smell's there. I wish there was smell cam. You can see the bees are coming in to pollinate it. The one that is just in all its glory, it's as good as it ever gets on autumn olive, is this one down here. Look at that. Just banging with blossoms. And this one here, yeah, it's got the, it's a very hard smell to explain. The closest thing I can think of to explain it to is honeysuckle. But it's not. It's its own unique smell. And I'll tell you what, people call this an invasive plant. It's an edible plant. It fixes nitrogen. Bees love it, and it looks beautiful. Please invade us. I mean, that's all I can say. We got Hanson's bush cherry. Oh, we'll show you real quick before we wrap up. Last walkthrough video I did, we really didn't talk about the ducks at all. You can see we have a Nanking cherry back here that I was afraid didn't set any fruit. And it's definitely got fruit set on it. Not super heavy, but I mean, it's going to be a pretty good yield. So we did get some Nanking cherries, and some of the trees not quite out of dormancy yet. Most of the trees are. Many have already completed their flowering. Some don't flower. That's a mulberry there. This one should do really, really well for us this year. I'm expecting a pretty good fruit set on it. And this is a, I can't remember, it's a black something mulberry. They put a few on last year. They tasted like candy. So anyway, guys, as you can see, spring has sprung, and they're yelling at me. It's bath time. I gotta go fill their pools. We'll catch up with you later.